There's so many things blocking my face from the almighty sky camera.
How's it going, everyone? We are here live on H&M with Owen this time, our boy Owen, and Matthew. Usually Hunter's here, but right now he's feeling sick again. Ate again at Red Ruby.
Yeah,
Got that food poisoning once again. So today
it puts
we are
people in
going.
the hospital.
Yes, it really does.
I've told you that story, right? All right,
Yeah.
just checking, make sure.
Yeah, Red Ruby. Red Ruby is definitely not the place to go. So don't
Sun
go there.
Hing.
Sun Hing is definitely better.
It's Sun Hing. It's actual food.
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to Red Ruby. So today we're going to be speaking about old school RuneScape. Latest.
The one true RuneScape.
All right, awesome.
Ever play RuneScape 1? Like OG RuneScape?
Like RuneScape Classic? No.
Yeah.
I've played it, but I haven't played it back then.
You didn't play. All right, so you didn't play it when it was coming. Neither did I. I only played it as like a bit of a passing. One day I was just roaming the internet. I was like, RuneScape 3 came out, and I know I used to play RuneScape 2. What was RuneScape 1?
Right? Yeah.
And I was like, oh, RuneScape 1 was impossible.
It was definitely a different game. It was even slower than old school RuneScape 2, which is hard to believe, right?
Yeah, especially because in RuneScape 2, nothing levels up in a consistent manner.
Yeah, they all have
your mining level goes insanely higher than your smithing level.
Yes,
and then you're just there with like
it's all about those two skills, man.
Man, I complain about this all the time. Man, I can mine mithril, but you know what? I can only smelt bronze. So here we are, copper and tin time.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
And then you got all those noobs on there with their mining of all my copper and tin. I'm the only one that gets it.
Over at Lumbridge, too, all the time. They actually reworked both of those skills in RuneScape 3. They don't work the same now. Rocks actually have like HP. Kind of.
HP?
Yeah.
Defeat the almighty rock to get your copper.
And it depends on like the hardness and
I cast fireball.
The hardness and like quality of your pickaxe and smithing. You need to like.
Do things break in RuneScape 3?
I think so. I think that's still a thing, and I don't think it's a thing anymore in old school RuneScape, because before, like, your pickaxe had a chance to break every time you mined a rock. It was a very small chance.
I thought it was, wasn't it? You had a chance to break if you were mining a rock with a different pickaxe.
I think so.
Wasn't it if you had a bronze pickaxe, you can do copper and tin just fine. But if you moved on to like iron, like it had a chance of breaking, and the higher up it went.
It might have scaled like that. Like if you try for some reason to mine rune or something with a bronze pickaxe, be like, no thanks. So like immediately breaks or something like that. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know why you would do that though.
Yo, because you already spent all that time mining.
Yeah, exactly.
Mining that mithril, get that level up. Can't smelt it. Might as well get some runes.
I actually just finished up a 3-day grind. Not straight, but around.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, it was around, I don't know, 8-10 hours probably of just smithing from level 62 to level 70. And I was smithing mithril the whole time. I was making unfinished bolts.
Ooh!
Imagine how long that is. Copper and tin. That's cute, Like, man, it only gets not worse, but
the thing is, my main problem is things don't stack, and there's no way to get extra space.
Yeah.
So there's the artificial time increase of just walking to a place where you have to you get the ability to smelt the ore.
Yeah.
And then, craft something with it.
Yeah. But you can't even do that in Lumbridge.
No, there's no.
You only make the.
There's no anvil there, so you can only make the bars.
You can bank them, I guess.
Well, you have to do that.
Yeah.
If you want to do like a mass thing, it's the quickest way. Is actually that's not the quickest way. The quickest way is there's a place I can't remember it. It's like southwest of the Barbarian Village. You know
Falador?
What?
Falador.
Yeah.
The big city? Big white city?
Yeah.
Yeah, Falador.
Yeah. If you're north from there's that big mining pit.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Go there, then immediately go smelt it, and then go back and do that over and over again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
pretty good.
Put it in the bank, and then you can when you have the time.
Yeah.
Take that all to the place east of the Barbarian Village. The Barbarian Village is like my version of a compass. Everything's north, south, and east and west.
Honestly, it's in like a non-members world. That's pretty centered.
Yeah,
because I mean,
I'm
if you
a
take the
non-member,
wilderness,
by the way, everybody. I'm a casual.
yeah, a free player. I'm a intense player myself.
I'm
but yeah,
I'm
I'm a member.
pseudo doing the Iron Man thing.
Yeah, Iron Man's very nice. I was thinking of doing that for RuneScape 3, making a RuneScape 3 Iron Man.
Because RuneScape. I've played RuneScape 3.
It's different
for a week.
1 week.
Well, all right. So to paint the scene a little bit more, this is like the summer. I had just gotten fired from a job.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, it's 2 whole weeks before I can really do anything. What am I gonna do? So I picked up RuneScape, the latest one, accidentally. Because I was like, oh, RuneScape. You go to RuneScape.com and you log in and you're like, bam,
there you go. That's RuneScape.
And then turns out I was way wrong. and I got RuneScape 3. And over the course of a week, I figured out I really hate everything in there. Everything's like way too polished for me.
I see.
And I like the circle with quotes around it.
Yeah. It's something else. Just joining us right now though is Hunter. He has come in now. Hunter would like to say hi to everyone.
Hello everyone. Apologies for coming a little fashionable, but I have a bit of a throat issue, so my voice is gonna sound a little not its usual happy-go-lucky self.
That's all right. Yeah.
Smells like smooth gravel from here. And sounds like it too.
Yeah, Owen and I were actually just speaking about RuneScape and our experiences with RuneScape.
You ever play RuneScape?
Not personally. I was more of a Club Penguin Neopets type of fellow.
One of those,
one of those
classic online games. Yeah. I did that. I dabbled in the online flash games, if you will, right?
Oh man, they're getting rid of a lot of those online flash games, just like straight deleting all the code for it.
And so unfortunate.
Yeah, that was like a golden era of the internet for some people.
Oh yeah,
I mean most of the games are complete trash,
but they were still golden era.
Yeah,
it was all that was out there.
Yeah,
and they were free. That's what made them great.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why RuneScape was so popular. Actually,
you go on to you got like that 2 hours of class time where they just like go on the computers, write this dialogue, and then write it again, and so you can increase your typing skills. So you'd write it once, and then you'd cut, copy, paste, and do it 12 times, and then you'd go on miniclips.com.
Yes, and play pool.
Cool man.
Play Club Penguin. Saw this weird thing by Jack X called RuneScape. I was like, oh, what's this? And I was 9, and that was the beginning of an era, wasn't it? And the other kind of games, obviously.
The time I stopped playing RuneScape was when I found MapleStory.
Oh, MapleStory was amazing for the first time. Honestly,
I tried going back into my old account, and it told me I didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I've tried that myself too. I think my my original account got permabanned. It's probably because I was hacking into Combat Arms. have you guys? Yeah, have you guys heard of Combat Arms? It's basically Nexon's version of Call of Duty. But yeah, I hacked it because every week there was a new hack out. You have to try them, you know. They're all great.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong when I was on MapleStory except for the cloud dropping in PPQ.
Yeah, that was great.
Yo, it was the only reason to do PPQ, man. You know what PPQ is, right?
Yeah, they took those away.
No,
the party quests.
They didn't. In MapleStory 2, they're still there, and in MapleStory 1, or I guess they're going to call it
MapleStory Classic. I don't know, whatever.
The OG MapleStory, they still have party quests. They're just
you can't do them.
No, well, you can do them. You just can't do them if you're in any world between 1 through 7.
Really?
Because there's just too many people. Someone's always in the party quest, and then you're like,
no, I thought well. In the most recent time that I've played, I made a new account and everything, and the usual people that there are the usual areas, in like Hennessy and the other. Totally forgot the urban place, wherever those places are.
Kerning.
Yeah, Kerning. That's where I went. Those usual party quest people were like just not. You can only talk to them. You couldn't like actually engage in a party quest,
Hmm.
which is
Well, were you in a party
Horrible.
with somebody?
no.
Like,
Well, I mean, even
you
if
have
I
to-
tried to,
if you were in a party with the right amount of people, you can still go do them. It's just now there's so many better options
yeah, it makes sense. And no one's
between
doing it.
levels 1 to 30,
Which is crazy. 'cause
and
that
no
used
one's
to be
really
only
starting new accounts.
That's a good point. Everyone's just already 100. You can start accounts at 100 nowadays too.
You can buy an account that's like 120,
Yeah,
and you're like, ooh-wee,
it's
this is
wonderful.
pointless.
That's a main quaff with those types of games for me, like Destiny and WoW. Like once new content comes out, you don't have to play the old content. The new players like already skip ahead and are on par without having to play the old content most of the times.
That's kind of bad in my
So it's kind
opinion.
of like you just like jump on
It's
ship
just dead
halfway.
content.
Well,
Yeah, it's like dead content.
not to be the guy who defends MapleStory tooth and nail, because I'm one of those old schools. I ground my way to level 200.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never got to 200. No way. Max, I got.
I
to,
was
like,
there when Fangblade was a guy. I met him
I
once.
remember Fang. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What a legend.
Still the first person to make it to level 200.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed.
Man, I remember when like he was just a myth.
Yeah. I never. I did. It's like Zezima. Zezima was something else too.
Yeah.
Zezima was a legend.
But so the funny thing about Fangblade was technically if you were to sign on now, which is probably impossible,
Yeah.
but if you were to sign in now, you'd have to update all his stats like crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because when he made it to level 200, there was only up to 3rd job advancement,
Oh yeah.
and now there's 4.
Yeah. There's more. I think there's. Yeah. Well, depends on the.
Depends on your class, but you
Yeah.
got to remember he was an adventurer.
Yeah. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Although he did pick the easiest class to adventure as.
But whatever. Yeah.
I'm a warrior, and you just attack everything. You don't need to buy HP. You don't need to buy
Your
MP.
skills did that for you.
You just punch and then you win.
Kill is the best CC.
Indeed. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we'll go on to our next session.
Audi 500.